Good evening. A Saskatoon judge handed down the province's harshest sentence ever for child pornography. Shane Pattison from Marshall will spend almost 5 years in a federal institution after pleading guilty to 53 charges related to child porn. The 22-year-old collected and distributed 4,500 illegal photos and videos, most of them depicting girls under the age of 5.
I won't say that he was surprised by it. He is aware of the gravity of these offenses and how serious they are, and knew that this would be in many ways a precedent-setting case.
I think both the court and society is starting to come to terms with how prevalent these offenses are, and the need to protect children from individuals that would prey on them.
Meantime, some Lac-La-Biche residents and dialysis patients say they're fed up with the PC government and what they're calling broken promises. Lac-La-Biche is in dire need of permanent dialysis units in the hospital. It's an issue Alison Redford and her government have been aware of for quite some time. Patients have been told the government is trying to fix the problem, but they're still waiting.
This unit here has been promised for the last 10-12 years. And there's nothing's really been changed about it.
Protesters took to the streets this morning to show their frustration with the government and let them know they aren't letting them off the hook.
They got to quit lying and, actually get something done. Give us a person a date, give us something to look forward to.
Some patients say they're driving over 4 hours a day just to receive their dialysis. North Battleford RCMP arrested 2 people yesterday after finding half an ounce of marijuana in their home. The drug was found along with $1,000 in cash, a digital scale, and other evidence of street-level drug trafficking. 30-year-old Colin William Cummine and 26-year-old Pamela Lynn Wright have been charged with possession of marijuana for the purpose of trafficking and possession of proceeds of crime. They're set to make their court appearance September 13th. Although the local Synergy Credit Union will be looking for a new CEO after its current leader of 13 years announced his retirement.
It's just been awesome.
The word awesome comes to mind when longtime CEO Les Messmer describes his experience. He says the growth and vibrance of Lloydminster is evident and is a reflection of the company.
When I started, we were about $260 million and about 100 employees. Today we're about 1.2 billion and about 300 employees.
There are no grand plans for Messmer, but he says he just wants to taste the freedom of retirement, which is at the end of December.
I'm just looking forward to the next phase of my life. It also logistically seemed to be an appropriate time. We're in the midst of a major building project plan.
And a search committee board will be searching for a successor and is in the planning stages as of now. Longtime Border City resident Lachlan Cummine is the latest to enter the race for a spot on City Council. After a poke and a prod from friends and family over the past 5 or 6 years, the decision was finally made to run.
I've seen phenomenal growth in the city. I was 20 years in the construction business with my father in the power line contracting business. And then in 1994, we sold out and I got into real estate. So I've got both aspects kind of looked after because I'm used to working with the public, certainly in real estate over the last 18 years.
Cummine admits there will be a bit of a learning curve if elected, but hopes to add to the city's vision.
I like the direction the city is going now, and I would like to be a part of it, and make sure that our vision that we have a vision for the future, and for future councils and for the city administration to build on.
Cummine already has the signatures needed to enter the race, and as for the others vying for a spot on council, he says it's nice to see a mix of both men and women running.
I think it's great to see it this time, yeah. There should have been more involvement because you're only getting, half the population really that's represented there.
The election will be held October 24th.